For burger 5 cities. I'm really sad this morning. I'm really sad. Domestic violence or domestic abuse of spousal abuse, however way you look at it, but primarily, this burden usually falls on men, abusive men, being why one there, and one way, but when fight one young being. Or they will fight one young or warrior, and our lover and a baby. Men case be pay, be no yima suit and pay. Also, guy boyfriend a Charles, no lady boyfriend a Lillian. Now, apparently, Ghana is so called big man. Ghanaians and they are big manism. The big man at the Ghana for the Africa for especially big manism. Because, by our egoistically, we have to feel that we are something. In society, you're being a big man. Into a big man and recognize the big manism pet. The person feels so belittled. There is no domestic violence, Eye beyin na wa follow na blue besia waga shege. Eye beyin e follow me, you cannot follow me. Because now you are the reason why I made a video. You are shameful. You are shameful. There, I understand. I understand. This case, you cannot come and school me here because a lot of the reasons that people give, Besafubu are here abusive and Kasawa will take advantage because they know no one is going to believe a man. Massa walk away. I know it is Estonia. It is so easy for you to say, hey, walking away, being out piano one question now walk away. You see, I know people here that love beating women. And so they will come and write something and they'll comment here. I will delete the comment. I will remind you. And they've done that. Some of them have done that to the point of public, the shameful. There are some men they cannot control their emotions. If you think you are a man, you don't have that zen to control your emotion, then you are not a man. You cannot. Yeah, able to man anutano. Be kacha. Anutano. We can all say something to each other. But if you and I cannot exchange words nowadays, to the point of death, shame on me. Because you are here as a man. Man. I'm not talking about boys. Me, I don't deal with boys. Boys, they are still in their formative years. Where I'm from, where boys. And there are some people by age-wise, they are old, but they are kids. They are boys. They are not mentally formed. They don't have the maturity. And so I don't deal with boys. I only deal with men. I'm talking to men here. If you are a man here, or you are a boy who's walking around pretending that he's a man because, where the age be. And so if you know a man, no bring this for shame on you. As I said, without women, men, we are nothing. You can go and be your sexist or misogynistic, all this sexism and misogyny and all this nonsense. You're about to make Jinado because we are all raised in a patriarchal society. A society supposedly ruled by men, which is validated by the gospel because Esho Bible Quran never played a role. But they've convinced you that a brubesia for some reason it sort of mans you up. No, you are not a man. A man is somebody. In the Holy Quran, they talk about the jihad. The jihad is not even a holy war. It's a personal war. It's a war for yourself to be a righteous person. And say, have you fought your own personal holy war and fighting me? If you are a man here, you abuse women, shame on you. Domestic violence, yeah, people don't want to say it. I understand. But we are one about your own. Guy, sometimes you would have to take the bitter pill and walk out. Sometimes you have to make some move and leave and send a beginning wakum. In football, they have the brain of a child. On the outside, they look very manly. They look like they are mature, but they are immature. They are just kids in diapers. Because I don't ascribe to any form of abuse, whether coming from a man against a woman or coming from a woman against a man. Because it is shameful that we live in 2021. 2021 in the being Brubesia. 2021 being Obrubesia. Yet we've sort of we give all manner of safing and you'll be now. Ne efin there into my bonodo, into my control. Everybody should go their separate ways. It's not by force. Say I'm an away and me think that you don't respect me, I don't respect you. It is better for us to go our separate ways. Because a lot of our reasons for not leaving this relationship is based on religion and some stupid culture and tradition. I understand. But in the divorce rates in why high. Because in the guess, however, there are flimsy reasons for leaving a man. It has nothing to do with abuse. And maybe it's papa in his debut. Maybe sex, maybe the sex is not coming. People have all manner of reasons. And they are just flimsy. But in any case, no domestic violence, if you know somebody here who is being domestically abused, catch and unseek help. Catch and unseek help. You have a neighbor, you know. And when we follow one, you know what is happening in your neighborhood. You know what is happening in your office. There is a lady in your office. The lady is being beaten by the husband. Let the husband find help before they kill your colleague or kill your person. And he's a supposed big man in the Ghanaian parlance and Ghanaian language, you know, a big man. It's a bigger manism. And then we'll be free no. That is where the mob justice issue that's where the mob justice issue comes in. Because the people feel that the system is not just fair. You see? Because this big manism with to pave his way, no way free no. Let us be careful. Don't hit anybody and don't let anybody hit you. Protect yourself. So if you know a relationship, no abusive relationship, no relationship, flee from it. Flee from it. Anyway, me the moon common besia. Estonia bug only bug of 5 cities 1 year when make it. Stop domestic violence.